Micah Bouzanis makes his way down to the water's edge, sporting this new look, shaven-headed, looking very beefy, and he's fired up for this one, as is this man, Antoine Albo. There are only 8 of them in this final because Finian Maynard and Peter Volvorter were disqualified for going over early. This is a restart, 4-buoy downwind slalom, wind at 20 knots.
And here they are, about 100 metres to go before the line, and they are so good at these starts now. All of them virtually on the line at the gun, and look at that pack in the middle nearest to Boy. That's got Micah Bouzanis, Terriccio and Dunkerbeck in it. And at the moment, I think Terriccio is sneaking out in the lead. There he is with a dot on his sail. It's going to be very close between him and Bouzanis, who's just coming through on the inside. Who will jibe first? It is Bouzanis who just gets inside Terriccio, and Pritchard's up there too, Matt.
Yeah, and behind them, Bjorn Dunkerbeck made a mistake and he lost a lot of ground, so the bad luck continues for the Spaniard, but it was Bouzanis who came off best. He's way out in front. Robert Terriccio may have lost out on the fight for second place as well. In fact, he has, because there's Kevin Pritchard. But providing he stays on his board and makes no mistakes, that superb move has left Micah Bouzanis in a wonderful position of winning this race. He approaches the second mark now.
Yeah, he had the choice of line there too. He moved out wide with no worry of anyone sneaking on the inside. There goes Kevin Pritchard with Terriccio just behind. Now, that Dunkerbeck move, I saw him at that he just dropped his sail down very low into that jibe, stalled the board, and then we had Albo and Mulsamani come over the top of him. So he's lingering down at about 7th at the moment, but out in front, look at that Micah Bouzanis. This will be manna from heaven for him, because he doesn't really like the big winds of Gran Canaria, and there we have 20 knots, which is ideal conditions for him because he's so well tuned, and he's absolutely got the board speed to take this now. And I don't think he will make any mistakes because he's used to being in front. He's won many races on the tour, and that lead is just getting bigger because he can just pick his line without fear of anyone getting in his way.
And he looks to be sailing really confidently. He just carved that last jibe round quite beautifully. The timing was absolutely perfect, and this race is his for the taking, and the gap grows even longer now between he and Kevin Pritchard in second. Bouzanis has turned already, and Pritchard, you can see, just turning behind him as Bouzanis pumps the rig and sets his sights towards the checkered buoy, which will signal the end of this final of race 4. Micah Bouzanis leads. Kevin Pritchard is second. Robert Terriccio of New Caledonia is third. They're all scrapping for the minor places. But this race was won at the first mark by Micah Bouzanis, who crosses the line now. A superb race from him, taking it right from the start. Pritchard second, Terriccio third.